This entire course has been about creating systems, and these systems will help you create a business that will work almost on autopilot. So in this module, we're talking about how you can keep all of your finances together. Then at the end of the year, tax time, everything will just be easy peasy for you. So just a quick overview of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about establishing good habits so that it'll be very routine, automatic for you to track and monitor all of your business expenses. Some online resources that you'll be able to use, some to tame your paperwork, and then how to use the template. So let's talk about your habits. You should have a daily, weekly, and monthly habit. So what I mean by that is, especially if you use this template that we're going to demonstrate, have a daily habit. I actually just keep mine open. So if I'm doing a lot of paperwork that day, I make sure that that spreadsheet is open. Anytime I have receipts, it's just very easy to add that into the spreadsheet. I can also create a weekly snapshot, so maybe you're on the road a lot or you want to just do this once a week. Have a little inbox that has all of your receipts, or in the email segment when I talk about another quick way of saving your receipts. Anyway, identify some kind of a system so that either daily and or weekly you're able to capture all of that information. And then by using the spreadsheet template, all of your monthly calculations will be carried over, and so at the end of the year you'll have an update of everything that you've spent the money on and any incoming money that you have. So online resources that I love to use, one is Microsoft's OneDrive. There's also Google Drive, and then there's Dropbox. All three of these vendors have free services that actually give you a lot of online storage space. I always save my documents in the cloud because then no matter where you're at, you can get to those files. It makes it easy to update, and you're not tied just to your computer or a USB drive. So how do you tame all of this paperwork? So you've got those little paper receipts. Maybe you've scribbled something down on a piece of paper. You want to try to corral all of this information. Well, there are some email tricks that we talk about also in the email module. Different ways that you can capture all of these receipts. Anytime you have the option to be able to have an electronic version of your receipt, make sure you take advantage of that. The end goal is you want to eliminate paper. So if you do have that little scrap of paper, that small receipt, let's say it was a business dinner, you signed your receipt and you stuffed that in your wallet. A very quick tip is take a picture of that receipt, email it to yourself, and then follow the steps that I identified in the email segment of where to save that. Then as you're sorting through all of those receipts and doing your either daily or weekly reconciliation, you know exactly where those receipts are and what to do with them. As I mentioned, using a template is just another way of automating your business. Using a template, whether it's this financial template that we're talking about or other templates that you can use in your business, maybe you have a customer or new client package. By using a template, it's so easy to update it to make it relevant just for that client and easy to have it ongoing. So for this financial template, again, it's set up so that you can track things monthly, and then it carries over those calculations so that at the end of the year, everything's in place. Another thing I like about using this financial template is if you have ongoing items, Every month you have your phone bill, your cable bill, maybe you subscribe to some services online, maybe email services, maybe your web page service. You can enter those in one time. There's a quick little trick that will copy it to all of those months, and then again at the end of the year you've got everything tabulated. Let's say halfway through the year you've signed up for a new service. Again, no problem. There's a quick way in Excel that you can enter that information. Let's say it's June, and starting from June through December, that's going to be a new reoccurring statement. You just add that, and again, ready to go at the end of the year. So just a quick recap, by using a system to tame your finances, you're automating that process. So you know exactly what to do with each piece of paper, each receipt that you have, so that you'll never lose any of those receipts. You won't be leaving money at the table at tax time because you didn't report all of those things. By storing things up in a cloud device, you've always got that information available. You never have to worry about losing those receipts again. At the end of the year, it's so easy to print out those end of year reports. You'll be doing a little happy dance at tax time. And again, here's just a quick little preview of that template that I make available. And stay tuned for part 2, because in that section we actually talk about, I show you how to modify this so that it's customized just for what you need. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next segment.